lads, one rock, we don't back up. Scrum down, big cat, turn the mics up. Loose bones, we lift the pace up. Ruck, rule talk, never made up. Two lads, one rock, that's game on. From the grass to the pot, let's stay on.
Right, it's happening. This is Two Lads, One Ruck. This is G, and I'm Gareth. And what?
Benny.
What?
You're Benny.
I said this is G.
And I'm Gareth.
Is that what I said?
He's Benny. I'm Gareth.
All right, we'll start that again. It's happening. This is Two Lads, One Ruck. This is G, and I'm Benny. And here we have our guest, Mr. Luke Matthews. Little bit about Luke. So we first met at Abingdon about 2010, I want to say. 2010, 11?
I think it would have been 2012, 13
12?
actually. Yeah.
12, 13. Fucking hell. I know our guest well. Met way back in the day when me and Gareth were young boys and Luke was the younger boy. Used to bully him in the shower. Absolutely loved them days. Great bloke, better player. Started off at the centre for us. He was centre for Abingdon. 100%. See, I know. Where I was at the dizzy heights of winger back then. And then followed each other to Grove, which is where we're at now. And where he's come here and been captain and has put on enough weight to be in the front row now.
Yep.
And
not by choice.
not by choice. Not by choice or by age. I managed to get to back row. I got just about up to back row just for one season. But yeah, Luke, great to have you, mate.
Yeah, thank you, lads. Yeah, good to be here. Yeah, like you said, all of us go way back. The days I started when I was 17, I'm nearly 32 now, so that kind of probably gives a bit of perspective of how long we've been about. And yeah, like you said, had a journey starting from the backs. Originally did start in the front row as a kid and worked my way back, and now I'm back where my dad says I belong.
I forgot about you. What, mate? What a guy at games, mate.
What was your original club? What was your first ever Million Juniors?
My first ever club was Melksham.
Okay, where's that?
It's in Dorset, kind of near Bathway. Just like touch, nothing like crazy from like under 5, 6.
Yeah.
Moved out this way. Then took up football like most kids do.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until a lad who joined the football club who played rugby as well, played for Wallingford. Okay. So I joined Wallingford when I was 10, I think it was. Played all kind of juniors there till 16s. Left there and went to Rugby College. Just played there. That's where I met the now bald but famous Mike Wood, who dragged me to Abingdon to play under 17s, and then from there kind of turned into playing first team at Abingdon. Don't know how long I was there for, maybe 4 or 5 years, I think.
Yeah, about 4. You left about 21, didn't you?
Yeah, I think it was roughly about that. And yeah, I've been at Grove ever since. So this season just gone was my 10th season. So yeah, been here a long time. Been for the goods, the bads, promotions, relegations. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this season.
So what attracted you to Grove at the
time? And initially it was, I just started playing rugby for Malta internationally.
Yeah.
And
autographs.
And the coach basically just said I needed to play a high level of rugby. That was the only reason. I really loved Aberdeen at the time. We kind of got promoted a year or two before and was competing. But yeah, when you're kind of 20, 21, and had an experience to go and play rugby around Europe, is quite a cool thing to do, and not everyone gets to do it.
No.
So yeah, and then it was kind of a choice of all the clubs locally, and Grove were just the most welcoming. Really kind of sat down with me, invited me in, got me involved in training as much as possible, invited me down for like a league game, and then when I made my decision, I was straight into the first team squad for an away game at Whitney, which we absolutely pumped them. So it was quite a nice little start, and yeah, because I've been here ever since. And no aspiration to leave. I even moved to Wantage. So yeah, it's just literally club down the road. Like you said, I took on captaincy last season. I'm doing it again this year. So yeah, I kind of, in a weird way, owe quite a bit to this club. And if I can help them kind of get back to where we should be in the leagues above, then I'll be quite happy.
I think it's going to be a really good season. Like we were discussing earlier about how that level 8 league is looking very tasty, and now, like me and Gareth, the old men of rugby, we actually get to watch more rugby. So I definitely will be coming to watch a couple of Grove games. I think it's highly competitive. I don't think there's going to be. I think it's going to be more of a top 8 kind of league. I think everyone in that top 8 is not going to be really far away from each other. That's what I've predicted for that league anyway. But so like, it's a bit of a backstory. I left Abingdon. I actually got recruited by Luke.
One of many.
One of many. And when I come over, it's probably the first bit of professionalism that I heard of. I was playing level 9, level 8, and then come over here, I was playing level 6 at the time. And it was the first time I saw a bit of professionalism where it come to like everyone wearing the same kit, for example, like really good physio facilities. I think the club does a lot with not a lot of space. Do you know what I mean? Like good setup in the bar. You know what I mean? It's like you go straight out there, you're straight onto the pitch and stuff like that, and training moves and like it's just a whole. I think Grove packs up quite a big punch, considering. And when we were like 19, they were like Nat 3, 2009.
I don't think they were that high.
Nat 3 on level 5.
Oh, don't look at me. I don't go that far back.
I'm pretty sure.
I think they're consistently being
I think level 6 was. I think level 6 is the highest the club's been, but we were there for quite a considerable amount of time.
You've had some good players over the years as well.
Yeah. I mean, and the club, like I said, the setup. I think a lot of people forget that a lot of the clubs around here are all kind of big towns, like Didcot, Whitney, Abingdon, Oxford. Essentially, Grove is a village. We don't have a massive pool of players to kind of attract into this area. Again, Didcot's got the train station direct into kind of London, so there's natural pools to play if they're living there. But we do have we're a big part of the community here. We run a lot of events for the village for Wantage.
Yeah, you do the fireworks as well, so it's good.
Yeah, we do the fireworks. We help out the extravaganza.
I think I've been here when they had the American car show.
Yeah, we've done that quite a few years. We have the extravaganza every summer, which is a big event for like just all families around Wantage stuff. Yeah, and that helps. Aspects of things. Naturally, like you said, physio is a big part of the club. With a really good clinic. But naturally, taping and whatnot isn't cheap. So whatever we can do to kind of help fund that is vital. I think over the last couple of seasons, the club's kind of looked at itself and kind of got its priorities back where it needs to be. And from a playing aspect of things, so we've got coaches who are embedded in the club. They know the club through every aspect.
You've got Dix's ex-player, he's a captain for us.
Yeah, so former captain Dixie's one of the head coaches. Clippo, who is Grove Rugby through and through, is involved. Jono's an ex-player, an ex-coach, so he knows the club through and through as well. All the way from the top, with Duncan and Nige Dixie as chairman and president. Those two guys, been involved in the club for I think I want to say like 30, 40 years. So they,
he used to teach us the Grove songs when I was there.
Still does.
It was class.
Still does.
He was club captain. He was amazing. I absolutely loved them away days. I think what Grove taught me when I come here is that I lived in Didcot and I lived the furthest away. And Didcot's not far. So it goes to show like the kind of loyalty that the club has within itself and this, that and the other. I think one of the best moves that Grove made is getting Duncan involved. Got a huge amount of respect for Duncan. It'd be him and Nige would be the people that I'd go to after a game. And if you had a good game, they wouldn't stop talking about it. But if you had a bad game, they would tell you how to correct it. And I think that's part of the loyalty of what it is really for me. Being an ex-Grove player, I've always been welcome back when I've come back. But yeah, that's definitely something else that I learned when I was at this club. Most definitely, I was gutted to leave. Not gonna lie, but them injuries were wrecking me, man. Absolutely wrecking me.
Yeah, I think you summed it up pretty well there. Like I said, like I said, the club is a massive part of the community, and we kind of try to embrace who we are, and kind of what we do. Teams. We want teams to be scared of coming down here to the Rec. Grove's always had that kind of persona as being a forwards orientated, physical, some may say dirty team. We're happy to embrace that and kind of take that on the chin and play the way we play.
No easy games here, mate.
No,
absolutely no easy games. Like if you're gonna go across the try line, you're gonna hurt doing it. And I love that being like a working class lad, and I know Gareth embraces that mindset of being working class. I think Grove really scream that. I think that's what separates Grove from most clubs, because before coming here, I didn't really know that much about Grove apart from they were playing good level of rugby. And when I come here, I think Milo was a captain at the time, good captain.
Yeah.
And I just sort of liked his kind of relaxed, laissez-faire attitude, where it was just like, I was thinking, right, you want me to come here? And he's just like, mate, if you're good enough, then come. And I sort of like that.
Genuinely think a lot of clubs around Oxfordshire, apart from probably a handful, that are similar to Grove in that respect. They're very sort of down to earth. Like I'd say there's probably 2 or 3 clubs that you probably say were coffee.
Mm-hmm.
But generally they're all like Abingdon's similar, it's like a working man's rugby club. Gosford also is. Right, so there's a lot of them. There's like a lot
I think Bristol. I think
Bristol
Bristol proved that as well. I just for me, I think like because there's so many clubs in Oxfordshire, it's a very niche county when it comes to the clubs that are around. It's just that I've bounced around a lot of these clubs, not necessarily playing for them, but going to these clubs and just sort of feeling that atmosphere and that whole mindset of you've been to one club, you've been to them all. But there was just, for me, there was just that extra bit of flavour here. King of Stash, best club for stash, right? I'm an absolute stash whore, and there was an abundance of stash, new stash package every year.
Yeah.
But but yeah, like, also what I liked actually is that Roger Williams was the president when I got here, and he was telling me the history, why the Grove, why the colours are the colours, why the crest is this, who founded it, and this, that, and the other. And I like the fact that he just come and found me and come and found a lot of new players that come here and done the same thing. You know what I mean? And I've got no doubt in my mind Dunks does the same thing. Like, and yeah, I think the club is going in the right direction. It was, it was a hard time for us. It was hard. The mentality was there. It's just that we didn't really. I don't think we really believed it at the time. But I'm really looking forward to watching Grove this season. I think it's going to be very, very fucking interesting of what's going to happen, because that league is looking tasty, mate. Not going to lie. I've not been that excited to watch level 8 rugby for a long time.
In top 4, I think Grove would be in there. I can't put them in the order, but I think Grove would be there, Wally, Gosford, probably Didcot. Yeah,
I think Didcot are dark horse. I think they are dark horse.
I mean, I agree. Like you said, I mean, the league last year was competitive. Although, Banbury 2 ultimately won it and kind of, won every game. We gave them a big kind of fright down here, which I don't think they were kind of expecting in a way. yeah, like you said, this year with them coming up, them the only team going up. Sorry, but Wally, who again, like I said, is a proper old school rugby club, and Gosford coming down.
Well, they were on the up. So when they're in level 7, the last I'd argue 5 to 6 games, right? It's like they found themselves. So I think that's coming good time as long as they've kept their core, which I don't know if they have or not. If they've kept their core, that will make this league a lot more exciting.
Most would probably put Wallingford tip to win, wouldn't they? Because of how long they've played that level 7. Blah blah blah. You know.
I think if you were a betting man, you probably would. Yeah. That would be kind of the odds.
But you don't know the ins and outs. It's not like you've got a transfer news and you know.
Oh no, I think that's what makes grassroots rugby so great. You know, you have to go and find out, and learn, and that's what I'm looking forward for. Us not playing anymore because we actually get to watch more rugby, which is bizarre in a way, but we're definitely going to be bouncing a lot between the level 7 and level 8.
We were getting worked for about 2-3 years, and then we just had a big reset. A lot of players left, and then we just started in level 9, went up level 8, and that's where we've got up to now. So it's sometimes you have to fucking suck up those lemons and go down to come back up, don't you?
I think one of the problems at grassroots rugby is that we don't let the old boys go. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's different with international. It's like sort of passing of the torch in a way, like, do you know what I mean? Like, and the thing is that some of them old boys were actually doing bits for Grove at the time. Like, you know, Skippy comes to mind. Do you know what I mean? Players player, coaches player this season at 41, and I wouldn't have picked anyone else. I voted for him that season. Do you know what I mean? So there was no one really replacing him. That was, I think, the issue that we had at the time.
A lot of clubs have that same issue, don't they? You'll get the young lads come through, but they're not quite good enough to take, like say, Skippy or whoever's at the club at the time. But you've got to take it. You can't just go there and not expect to not sit in the 2s for a bit, suck it up and then go into the 1s. But a lot of players just fuck off because they're not getting played. And you're like,
so where do you see Grove? What are the missions and tasks and goals are where you expect to see yourselves at the end of the season?
I think, like you said, I think the key thing is we want to again be in the fight for promotion. I think with the group we had going in from last season to this, and some of the guys that we've kind of who have kind of registered for the club this year, I think we'll definitely be where we in the same position we were last year. We can compete. Like I said, you know, there's a lot of good teams in this league, physical kind of local teams as well. You know, we've mentioned the likes of Didcot. You know, have got a big pack. Chippy have got, you know, a proper old school kind of, you know, village town side. Their pitch is always a bit muddy, and they're always aggressive. Hungerford are a really good team as well. They'll throw ball about. Tadley have got some big lads who run hard.
If you stop them, you stop their game.
Thing is, you got to. I think with the bigger teams, like I use rugby league as an example because we talk a lot about rugby league. Like the fittest team. Like if you're playing against big boys, it's just about weathering the storm. I'm making it sound really fucking easy. It ain't easy, but it's about weathering that storm for 20 minutes because Oxford, we weren't a massive team, you know, but when we've done well in level 8, it's just fizzing teams off the park. We lost that for a bit, but like, I think if you can weather the storm for the first 15, 20 and fizz them off the park, they're going to be screaming for half time. And then now it's just about, let's play running rugby. And if it's working, keep doing it, because I think all grassroots rugby teams have always done this. They're like, they'll do you can do the same move 5 times. If it's working, keep doing it. Because I know how Grove work. There's definitely going to be more than 2-3 options in each move without getting any secrets, of course. But like, Grove are definitely good enough, and they have that set up and that mindset to run that. So why not do it? And it doesn't even matter if a team knows the move, you still got to stop it. Yeah. Right? You can shout DSP. Everyone knows DSP, but you still got to fucking stop it, innit? You know what I mean? So yeah, like it's made me thankful not to play. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I'm really, really buzzing for. Hopefully, you can get some pre-season games in. I think there's going to be a lot of teams struggling. That's right, it's on.
It's on.
Yeah, we've got. So I know we're playing. I hope I pronounced it correctly. Minty.
Farringdon play there quite often.
That's our first game on
They Wiltshire.
Where are they based?
Yeah, I believe so. That's
at home.
I often see Farringdon.
That's away.
Play.
We're playing them away at their place. I believe their first team are also a level 8 side. We're taking the ones and twos across. We're then playing Bassett in a game down here on a Saturday. And then we're playing your boys Oxford I think on a Thursday night at your place as well.
No, on a Saturday.
On a Saturday as well. Yeah. So there are 3 pre-season games. Against a couple of 2 teams who are similar level but out of the league, and then one in the league above to get us ready going into the season, where we've got Stowe 2's first game of the season here, who are new into the league, so we know nothing about them.
Okay.
Book after the game. After I can send it. They're just one at rugby basically.
Are you listening, Dixie?
Yeah.
You won't be. But no, basically what beats them is running around them, not through them. You just got to run around them, you just got to play around. You can't, if you run through them, they will kill you. But if you just play it around and away from them, they can't compete.
But then teams that are like that will know how to suck teams in. You know? So I would imagine, I don't know the team, but I would imagine if I've got a team that's very big,
Gloucester,
big nasty
boys.
bastards in the middle, that first 5 meters rush defence is going to be hard. They're going to come, right? Because they want to fucking suck you in and want to fucking take that width away from you.
They probably will be very good because they're having a lot.
Yeah, and
they're having a lot of their young boys.
No injuries, fresh faced.
That's what they did to us. They actually picked us in the first game. Then when we played them after Christmas, we picked them.
Yeah, that was one of the 2 contrast games that we played, wasn't it, to be fair? So, as a captain, right, what do you feel that, like, the attributes that you push onto your players? Because there's so many different ways. There's so many different ways of being a captain. You know, you can be like a kind of Justin Tipuric, which is like a lead by example kind of guy, or you can be like the classic Martin Johnson, which is like motivating, getting into him, you know what I mean? Probably a bit like a Genji kind of character as well. But there's so many different ways. And in my time, in the 7 years I was here, I had 3 captains, I believe. All 3 were different, but all 3 were really good. So what do you think you implement as your style of captaincy? Because you're very relaxed off the pitch, but you're a nasty fucker, right?
And a whingy one.
Very, very sir.
Yeah,
you have to be careful with your captain of that.
I suppose it's probably a question better aimed at some of the boys, to be honest. They'll be honest with you.
Classic DS answer.
I mean, one of the reasons I was originally kind of asked to be captain was to try and calm me down a little bit, not be so Mr. Angry Pitch. But I'm not a massive fan of big pre-game talks and things like that. It's more just making sure that if there's a kind of a difficult 5 minutes, whatever it is, like that, I'm the one who's going to try and get the boys up again, whether that's kind of, verbally giving motivation or getting a turnover or whatever it may be to kind of change momentum.
Yeah, good example.
But then, come training, I want us to execute everything properly. And if we don't, then I'll say and we do it again. And that's quite a hard line to balance when you're training with, first team, second team, boys who have played level, kind of 5, 6, 7 rugby like we have, and boys who are coming back into the game or new to it. But, ultimately, there's a lot of other lads who are experience, have played high level rugby, who who I can like use to kind of pass on my message as well. Well, I try and do that. I think last season really helped.
Group,
last season helped a lot with like Louis Richards. He's played all over the place. He's played league. He's played junior both at a high standard, and he was very much kind of like me. Maybe a bit more extreme than me. Like, he's very. Everything needs to be perfect. If you can set professional manner training, that helps kind of when you're playing.
He is the best rugby league halfback I ever played with. Like, I completely echo that, because he captained us at Cavaliers for a bit before Aaron took over. Different style, but still a great captain. Never look at his eyes. His eyes tell lies, right?
So he was a big character.
He's a good motivational talker as well.
But on top of that, we've got guys like Jib, who's still about.
Is he still playing? Is he still playing?
Yeah, he's playing this year. You know what Jib's like every year for the last 20 years. It's his last one, but he comes back. We've got a guy called Charlie, who again is quite high standard set. A few lads in the forwards. We know what we need to be doing. It's just being honest, basically.
I found Dixie quite good at that. I remember sometimes when we were underneath the posts, and like he was really good at sort of. You sort of like when you see Ireland now, like they take this fucking get together and just like one deep breath and they breathe out. It was sort of like that in a way. And I remember not necessarily under the pump, we were just like, fuck's sake, they fucking scored. And the heads go down a bit, and he's just like, what fucking, so what? Next job. Do you know what I mean? And just a different kind of. I've never had a captain that said that to me before that. It was always like at Abingdon, you just got to shout it out, really, wasn't it? So that's good. No, I appreciate that.
I think one of the things as a captain as well, especially when you're getting older, is like when I've done it for the twos, it's like you have to realise that younger are different to what, so you have
the difference when we were younger.
Because
that's
the
true.
way we were brought up from Abingdon is different to what these young lads have been brought up. So you can't get fucked up. So you have to kind of pick around and mate, look, this is what you're doing, this is what you're doing, next time don't do that.
Cheers, mate.
Darling. But I find that, it's hard, isn't it?
It is hard, yeah. And
I wouldn't want to be, we don't like captain.
Nah, I hate it. I captained about 4 games, I think, last year, because Reader got injured for a while, and Pat got injured. So I was just sort of like first string captain. Let's fucking go. And I found that element, because to be fair, you and me are very similar on the pitch. We're fucking gobby, right? We get into fucking people. We're narky, and that's just our game. And I think we just sort of learned that from Abingdon, and I think it just sort of enhanced us because it was encouraged here. And I'm assuming it still is. And I'm assuming Dunk is still trying to run, probably walking now, up and down, getting into it with refs and this, that, and the other. I absolutely love the guy. But yeah, so like it's going to be interesting. But I'd seen your captain before, so it'd be quite interesting for me to sort of see.
The season we got relegated, I ended up captaining maybe the last 4 or 5 games.
Yeah.
And I think that kind of helped kind of give me like a bit of a runway into then being asked to do it. And I've really enjoyed it, to be fair. I never really have ever wanted to do that kind of captain stuff, even as a kid. Never really kind of really enjoyed it. But to be fair, maybe it is me just getting old. This season I've really enjoyed it.
You get to put your name on the wall, mate. Like I said that to him, that's one of my rugby regrets. Like of not committing to be a captain and having my name at a rugby club for forever. Do you know what I mean? Because for me, that's legacy. Do you know what I mean? And and I know people look at the wall and like have a look and go, oh, I wonder what they were like back then and this, that, and the other. Like, do you know what I mean? So I think it's good that you've cemented your name onto the wall, mate.
Yeah, it's your fault.
Had to. Kid, mate.
Generally asked, he was asked.
But we've also spoken about veterans teams.
Yeah.
So we'd like to
Go back to
Abingdon and play for a couple of vets games, just like, you know, a bit of fun and this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
I'd love to try.
We've
to
got
do
a massive
that here.
vet set up here.
Well, I would like to do that here.
Yeah, we've got.
Yeah, but I'm playing, aren't I?
Yeah, it's fair to grow again. That's part of another aspect of it being trying to keep the involvement with the older guards staying involved. Obviously, it then means come towards the end of the season.
Did you guys have to merge with?
No, we've got our own vets team.
Oh no, they went across.
But yeah, it also kind of means come towards the end of every season. A few of the lads come and play too, so like a warm up. It also then helps with the younger lads who are coming through.
Oh yeah, of course. It's nice to see quite a few of your Colts. I remember when I left, there was a couple of Colts lads that were just starting to warm up with the team. So now it's been a few years now. It's been 5 years, and it's good to. I've recognised a few. I was like, fucking hell, they actually kept them long, which is great.
Yeah, quite a few boys have stayed for whatever reason it is. We've got a Colts team this year as well, which is good. So we're kind of working with them around getting them used to playing against bigger individuals. A lot of them were coming from the under 16s up, so naturally they're going to be playing against 18-year-olds. We're probably playing senior rugby on Saturday before Sunday or whatever it may be. So yeah, the club's in a good spot. Like I said, the vets is always a good crack as well. It brings back a few of the old boys, and the vets always do pretty decent as well. There's a lot of when you look at that vets team sheet, if they get the best team out, it's still a really good team. There's a lot of big names on that team.
Yeah, so, I remember seeing it a few years ago and thinking, fucking hell, that's like a star-studded fucking Grove side, like, you know. Does your old man still come down and watch? Yeah,
as long as Gloucester aren't playing at home.
His old man's fucking funny.
Then he'll come. He'll come in and he still stands behind the posts.
He's always
well.
He's like you, mate. My old man does the same thing. He stands beneath the post.
Yeah, he agrees.
No one touches, talks to you. You don't want to hear somebody shit and say, and you're like, mate, shit, fuck off. And you get the best view of the whole pitch.
I used to love it.
Yeah, my old man swears behind the pitch. But yeah, he comes every now and then when he can. And yeah, like you said, like when we joke, he's even if I play reasonably well, he's the first one to tell me I didn't get that turnover or didn't get that tackle. And like I said, I'm nearly 32, but cheers, Dad.
You missed it, mate. What's going on?
Yeah. I remember him coming up to me before and going, Benny, you fucking score? I went, nah. He went, why not? Shit, mate.
Yeah, sums him up.
Fucking brilliant. Well. I was like, oh. Sorry.
Should we do a quick fire now?
If you want.
Yeah. So it's random questions. So, how did you get into rugby? Who got you into rugby?
My old man.
Yeah. Was he a rugby player himself?
A really bad one.
Okay.
He was a footballer.
Okay.
So he grew up playing football around the local Saturday Sundays in Gloucester.
Yeah.
So he's got I don't know if he still does, but he used to have like goal scoring records and stuff like that.
Oh, nice.
So he was a pretty good kind of footballer.
Than a rugby player.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But he loved rugby. Football.
He loved the crack of the rugby.
Yeah, he
likes a beer. So yeah.
Have you been on tours with Grove, or do they not do tours?
No, I haven't actually. We don't really. We haven't really done them. We've tried them in the past. Yeah, we tried it in the past, and it always just logistically gets a little bit messy. Yeah. But we have in the past had quite a few teams kind of tour and come here.
Yeah.
Kind of either at the end or beginning of the season.
So I know we've been on tour with you once. Did you go 2 times or once? You went to Germany, didn't you?
Yeah. So I went to Cologne, and that was it. That's the only kind of club tour I've done apart from university and stuff.
It's mad, isn't it?
I never toured at Abingdon.
Mate, it's good.
Never.
Yeah, I was tour baby at Cologne.
Yeah, you was.
Yeah.
Was you?
Yeah.
Oh, mate, that would be class.
And
I'm not going to tell him the shower story.
Whips got him electric. No, that was not that. Yeah.
Who? John Scott? Did you say?
Whiblin.
Whibs.
Yeah.
Whibs, man.
What a guy.
That's a throwback.
That is a throwback.
Following it, Barrett was tour baby, and got him this like electronic parrot that was inside a cage.
Of course.
Barrett had to have it on his side the whole tour.
Yeah, that was the year after Salute
Yeah.
because I'm younger than Barrett by like
Yeah.
4 days. And I booked it. I said I'd go last minute. So Barrett was literally like so happy and overjoyed. And then the next year it fell on him because I was at uni, so I couldn't do it.
Absolutely brilliant.
It's some good times, isn't it?
But yeah,
Quick fire for it.
It's a long question to be
Yeah.
honest, but well, probably long to answer. Like, who is your rugby hero and who is your non-rugby hero?
Rugby hero would probably be Richard McCaw. Like I said, I grew up kind of playing forwards and just admired the fact that he just tackled everyone.
Yeah.
Non-rugby hero. That's a good question. Probably never been asked that. Probably not necessarily a hero, but someone I probably would love to meet and have a chat with would be someone like Winston Churchill.
Oh, Switchfire. I like this.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a history geek. And I would just like to just chat to him about everything.
Chew his ear off.
Yeah, not even necessarily about like the whole.
Imagine what's like. He's like a lot of history just on his own life.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So fucking that's a really good one.
Before a game, what's your meal?
Ooh.
I'm not really that superstitious, to be honest.
What do you tend to eat just to get you sort of going ready for a game, or do you not eat? I was never eating.
Pasta.
I couldn't eat.
I'm not a massive eater.
Pasta
but,
from Tesco's.
It probably tend to be some sort of meal deal. It probably used to be pasta, and now it's more something like just chicken wrap or something.
Okay, nice. Favorite alcohol?
Spice rum.
Ooh.
Best try you scored for Grove?
Grove. It's quite hard over 10 years.
Scored that many.
Yeah.
I think I scored about 8 at Grove. I was just crashing.
Probably,
centre.
I can't remember. I think it was against, I want to say Stowe, actually. Stowe ones.
Yeah.
Where I read that they were going to play like an option call at the back from the forward to the 10. And basically just ran through and nicked off the 10 and ran it through.
I remember seeing quite a few goose step tries off you when I was there.
Yeah, there's probably I can't do that anymore.
Do you still wear your scrum cap?
The knee would do. No, I stopped wearing that quite a few years ago.
He's a fucking forward now, and he's finally took the fucking scrum cap off.
I've never seen him wear it. I've never seen him wear it.
Yeah, no, I was live and die. So it was like, the only reason I was allowed to play rugby as a kid is if I wore a scrum cap.
Okay.
That was kind of the rule passed down. But yeah, and one game it just ripped and just never bought a new one.
What's your middle name?
Benjamin.
Good name.
Trying to be like me, isn't
Well,
Cute as fuck.
Well,
It's close, isn't it? Yeah, but Ben.
Yeah.
I'm fucking claiming it. I'm fucking claiming it.
It's close enough, isn't it? It's close enough.
Any plans for the future? How long do you think you got in you? How does the body feel?
So the end of last season was hard. I had a lot of niggles.
Yeah.
But this season luckily I've kind of gone unscathed really. Had a couple things. But I've always been quite good at kind of trying to recover and look after myself.
Yeah.
That's probably one thing the physio probably does love about me.
I'm one of the big things.
I like a massage. I love a cold bath. I'll sit in a freezing cold bath. Like I said, I've committed to playing this year, and it's very much now a case of kind of year by year basis.
Yeah, it really does.
Things have changed recently. So I proposed to my other half last week.
Congratulations.
Finally, yeah. So
she's a lovely girl as well. Took your time.
Yeah.
You were like 15 odd years in.
Yeah.
You were with her at Abingdon.
Yeah. So
long apprenticeship.
Yeah. So she's.
When did you do that? Was that away or?
Yeah, we were away in Mallorca last week.
Nice.
So I did that there.
Fiance.
And she's also pregnant during December.
Hey!
Yeah. No, some boys do, but everyone will know now.
Yeah, all 121 of us.
Yeah. So things aren't going to change.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Right, I'm absolutely
Thank you very
buzzing
much.
for you.
Cheers, lads.
Do you want to find out the sex or not?
We already know it.
Oh.
Yeah, if I'm having a boy.
Hey! Big boy, dad, boy.
Yeah. So,
You know what?
unfortunately, he's going to be a Gloucester fan.
What I'll tell you for free, my daughter's 9-month-old, and you're going to get a lot of people that like negative. Oh, wait until this way. But honestly, mate, it's like there will be frustrations and sleepless nights. That just comes carbon copy with it. But honestly, mate, it's the best thing that I found is that I'll come back from work, and no matter how shit my day is, when I see her, mate, and she don't fucking know me. She's just going, like it literally knows all your frustration and crap and all that. What's up?
Yeah, cool.
All right.
Yeah.
Is it on? Is it on?
Yeah, it's on.
Like it just knows all of that, mate. Generally, like, and you know,
I mean, they might not. They annoy you 99% of the time. That 1%.
Yeah, that 1% covers everything.
Yeah.
And look after the missus. Make sure she's all right. Put her first, mate, and don't forget yourself. A lot of people, I wish.
And if you have to step away from rugby, you have to step away from rugby. But if your missus allows you to play, just play as long as you can. Because you don't know how long you've got.
Yeah.
You just don't know. Like, I'm struggling. I don't think I'm going to play a handful of times this year. I just can't.
I'll probably play 2 games or 3 games. You know what I mean? Just
I think if
fun and that.
I think if I don't play, I'll probably be worse than the baby at home.
Yeah, no, we get that.
But yeah, like I said, it's exciting time. So but
I'm buzzing for you.
I commit to play this year, and then
See where
we'll go again.
How far she gone now?
She's 22 weeks.
Oh, so you just found out. Oh,
Yeah.
happy days. I'm buzzing for it.
Yeah, nice. That's how I know I'm getting old, mate.
Well, to be fair, I always said that I wanted kids in my mid-30s. I was 35 when my daughter was born, like, you know what I mean? So, it's class, mate. And look, Milo was in his mid-30s as well, I think, when he had his first little one, like, and it's class, mate.
I think we may as well end on that.
Yeah, I think that's a nice.
I think
that's happy to do that.
You can't do that.
I don't feel like I should talk about rugby after that.
No, rugby.
But just to summarise then, so Luke, generally absolute pleasure. You're definitely one of the first names that we thought of when it comes to the podcast. Generally been a pleasure. It's been good catching up. I know we chat now and again on the old socials. Good luck to yourself. Good luck to the club. Generally hope that you get that promotion. You get into that top 3. I generally think you can do it.
I think top 3, and you've done a good season.
I think you've done a very good season.
I think because of how tough that league is, I genuinely think.
But it'd be such a satisfying top 3 just because of how competitive the league is.
And the problem is you only won if you go out, and that's what we found hard because there was like 2 seasons in a trot where we should have promoted, but we didn't.
We just weren't good enough. It's just that one
You
team.
never know how it's going to go. I think again, like I said, that's probably one of the things with grassroots. There's so much change in points, in tallies, and so on. So, but it should be a good season, good fun. A lot of the teams we've played. There's a couple of new ones, like I said, Stowe, and I think it's Reading 2s are the other ones as well. I think, but
are they in your league as well?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it'd be a good season. It'd be a good season.
And congrats on the old Sprock, mate. I'm actually proper buzzing. I'm not going to lie, I'm proper buzzing.
I can tell.
No, it's good, mate. Like, it's class. Little rugby player. Let's go.
There we go.
I've got Vordy signed mine up for Dick Up Valkyries, mate. She doesn't know it yet, but she's fucking there, mate. Do you know what I mean?
Please.
Or where else she fucking going?
I guess you've got to move, mate.
Yeah, you got to move.
Well, I live in Dick Up. It's fucking there.
No, move. Sorry, I can't. No, there's one club I'd never go to.
All right. Well, on that, I've been Benny. He's been Gareth. This has been Luke.
Daddy to me.
Remember to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We always fucking forget to say all that shit. Right, get the Grove boys on it. Otherwise, I'm going to come down there with the absolute swanton bomb off the top rope.
They can comment what I'm really like as a captain.
Oh yes.
Comment on his
I do like
it. Good, bad, ugly, whatever. Let us know.
Nah, he's a handsome boy.
Yeah.
Absolute pleasure.
Pleasure,
mate.
lads. Thank you.
Nice to have you. Sweaty
Cheers.
handshake. Because I'm absolutely red as.
So,
Let's just say
that's good.
yeah.
Two lads, one rock. We don't back up. Scrum down. Big chat, turn the mics up. Loose bones, we bit the pace up. Ruck, brew talk, never made up. Two lads, one rock. That's game on. From the grass to the pot, like stay on.